I grew up on a dairy farm in Johnson County and got pushed out by development, and I saw how people would stumble when they got into money. There were estate tax issues where people were getting taxed 40–50% on amounts above $600,000. It went to the people by state law where they wouldn't necessarily want it to be.
I really like helping people through difficult times by telling their stories to judges and juries. Sometimes in these cases I'd be in the middle of a deposition or after a really emotional cross-examination, and I'd think, boy, we really don't need to be here. If Dad had just had a power of attorney in place, or if the attorney who drafted this trust had stayed in touch with the family and adapted that trust to that changing family, we would have had to have come to court. It's so important to have a good estate plan in place to protect you and your family if something should happen to you in both the short term or the long term. Whether you're young, have kids, or approaching retirement or past retirement, every season of life has very distinct needs that must be taken care of. I have set up my practice in a way that you'll feel comfortable staying in touch with me. I believe you're more than the stuff that you own. We will talk about you and your family's story and the values that you have. And I will teach you things that you can do and tools that I will give you for how we can pass those stories and those values on to your loved ones. Because these are the things that will keep your family out of conflict and out of court. It's so important that we stay in touch over the years, that you feel comfortable calling me and updating me as your family and your life grows and changes. We will talk about if we need to account for those changes in your plan or not. With the right plan in place, you can save your family years of conflict and tens of thousands of dollars. I really want to have that relationship with you. I want to be your family's lawyer.